Hey guys, I'm Ash and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I actually can't believe I'm saying these words. It's actually crazy to me. I want to start YouTube now for the longest time. So as it is my first YouTube video, I thought it'd be a great idea just to answer a few questions so you guys can kind of get to know me and see what I'm about. So yes, I'm just going to get straight into it. I have actually written down some questions on my phone that I thought you guys might find interesting. So the first question is nice and simple. What is my full name? So my full name is Ashley Youngsway Turner-Tarr, but most people just call me Ash for short. Next is when is my birthday? So my birthday is the 23rd of March and that makes me an Aries. Next question is where was I born? So I was actually born in Beihai City, which is in China. And also that leads to my next question is do I speak any Chinese? And I actually don't. I really wish I did though, as I feel like that would be super cool. Next is where am I from? So I actually grew up in Shropshire. That's where I went to school. That's where I was a swimmer. But now I'm currently living in North Wales. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have one sister. She's called Grace and she is 3 years older than me. She actually lives with a boyfriend, so I don't get to see her that often, but I am seeing her very soon. Next question is how tall am I? I don't know the exact measurement for how tall I am, but I think I'm around 5'6", 5'7". Next question is am I single or taken? I am actually taken. I've been with my boyfriend now for nearly a year and a half and we met at our old workplace. Next question I've put is what GCSEs did I take in school? So I ended up picking triple science, PE, geography and French. And that leads me on to my next question, which links to this, is what was my favourite and least favourite subject in school? So my favourite has got to be either chemistry or PE, and then my least favourite was definitely maths. Like I could just never understand maths. I found it boring, I struggled with it, and yeah, I just didn't like it. Next question is am I in college? Yes, I am in college. I'm doing business, biology and sport, and alongside my studies I am working in Costa part-time, and I have now just recently been promoted as a manager. The next question is what are my plans after college? I actually have never seen myself going to uni. I've never really had an interest, but I definitely have always wanted to go travelling. So my boyfriend and I have decided that we are both going to go travelling hopefully by the end of the year, and yes, that is what I want to do after college. Next question is when did I pass my driving and theory test? So I passed my driving test first time in April last year, and then I passed my theory test the previous year again, first time. Next is what car do I have? So I was lucky enough to buy my first car a couple of weeks after passing my test, and I've got a Suzuki Swift. Next is what are my hobbies? So I absolutely love the gym. I love working out. I've recently really gotten into running. I used to hate running, like the feeling in your chest, like where it goes all tight, like I absolutely hated that. But since like I've started to do it more often, I've just really started to enjoy it. Also love going down to the beach. I actually am so grateful that I live nearby so many lovely beaches, so it's really nice, especially in the summer, to go for a walk on the beach and just chill and hang out with friends. I've also recently just been loving creating content. I've started being more active on my other social medias like TikTok and Instagram, so you should definitely give that a little follow. Next is what type of music do I like? I actually really love anything like R&B or rap. Those are my kind of music tastes that I like. My best friend Maya is constantly listening to that type of music and she kind of got me onto that. Next is what is my favourite TV show? I keep thinking that my camera's gonna die, it's literally flashing red. So I absolutely love any kind of trashy TV. I'm currently watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so I'd probably say that's my favourite. Next is what do I watch on TV? I actually don't really watch that much TV. I'm definitely more of someone who watches YouTube. So that leads on to my next question as well, is who are my favourite YouTubers? I have so many YouTubers that I love watching, but if I had to pick a few, it would be Molly May, her sister Zoe Ray, Saffron Barker, Anastasia Kingsnorth and Nicole Lano. What is my favourite movie? I absolutely love any movie that has Adam Sandler in. I just think he's absolutely hilarious. But I also love The Notebook. So if I had to pick one, it would be that. I've also put what is my favourite podcast. I feel like podcasts have become so big recently, and I absolutely love Sisters in the City by Anna and Mandy Vakili. I just love how real, raw and honest they are. Like, it literally feels like you're on a FaceTime chat to them, and they literally both have me belly laughing. They're both so funny. These next few questions are quite fun. I put what is my favourite meal. I have so many favourite meals, but if I had to pick one, it would be a roast dinner. Next is what is my worst trait. My worst trait, let me just get my list out. My worst trait is definitely the fact that I'm very impatient. There's a lot of things that I don't really think about and I just jump to it, and I can't, like, I don't know, I can't relax. I'm just so impatient. If I want to do something, I'll do it. I just don't take time to sit and think. Like, that's definitely probably my worst trait. Next is what is my favourite animal. So I think a lot can agree. I absolutely love dogs. I've grown up with dogs my whole entire life. I grew up with a rare dog breed called Dandy Dinmont, and I definitely want to get about 3 when I'm older. I also really love capybaras and pigs. I don't know why, I have a huge obsession. I think they're so cute. Like, who doesn't love pigs and capybaras? Next is what is my favourite colour. At the moment, I really just loved pink, like that light pastel pink. I just think it's so girly, it's such a vibe. Like, that is definitely my favourite colour at the moment. Next question is what is my favourite quote. So when I was younger, I watched this movie called The Intern, which was on Netflix at the time, and I remember the main actor said, "You're never wrong to do the right thing," and I don't know why, it just touched me. I just really like that quote. I don't know why, it's something about it. I think it's so true. I feel like it's something we could all take from. The last question I'm going to answer is what is one fun fact about me. So one fun fact about me is I do actually have a hearing impairment. I wear 2 hearing aids, 1 in each ear. I'm not actually profoundly deaf, so I can still wear like headphones and listen to music, and I don't tend to wear them all the time. I tend to wear them in places where the background noise is really loud. For example, when I'm in work or when I'm going out, especially like restaurants and cafes, those kind of environments. That's where I really struggle, but I do definitely rely on my lip reading. It wasn't something that I was kind of born with. I didn't notice that I'd had it until I actually got tested. There was always signs growing up, like I'd always have the TV on max volume. When I was wearing headphones, I'd have it again on max volume, and I'd still be like, why is this like quiet, like I need it louder. And just little things like that. I always used to struggle with words that sounded similar, like lemon and melon. I always used to get mixed up with. I always kind of thought it was like the water from swimming. Like I mentioned, I was a competitive swimmer growing up, and when you are swimming you get water in your ears, and I always just thought it was that and kind of used that as an excuse. But when I'd stopped swimming, I really noticed that my hearing, like I was struggling with my hearing. And yes, when I finally got tested, it showed that I did have a slight hearing impairment. I think the fact that I'm actually speaking about my hearing impairment and my hearing aids as well just shows so much growth within myself. I used to be so insecure about my hearing aids and the fact that, you know, I did have a hearing impairment. I think as well, being embarrassed in certain like conversations, like I do struggle following with certain conversations. Also with my college right now, I go to a college where they speak Welsh as well, so I really do struggle with the fact that they're constantly like translating and switching between the 2 languages. So yes, it's always just been a huge struggle, and I've also just completely forgotten what I was talking about. But yes, I used to always have my hair down. I mean, I do have my hair down quite a lot. A lot of people don't really realise that I do wear hearing aids. But I've now become more confident with having my hair up and my hearing aids in. For example, when I go to work, I do like to put my hair up. Okay, so the last part of this video I thought would be really fun just to do a few quick fire this or that question. So I've actually got my boyfriend just to read out a few of them, and I'm just gonna go through them. Yeah? Okay. When you're ready.
City.
What?
City.
No, you've got to read the 2 and I've got to say which one I prefer.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
City or beach?
I say I used to be a beach person, but I'd probably say now I'm
Quick.
city. Okay. That was a warmer.
Cat or dog?
Dogs.
Reading or watching?
Watching.
Movies or series?
Series.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Cook or dine in?
Dine. It's dining or dine in?
Dine in. I think it means going out for
Like,
food.
I like both, but I say I like going out. Yeah.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Introvert or extrovert?
Oh, this is not quick. I'd probably say extrovert overall. Overall, I'm an extrovert, yeah.
Sweet or salty?
Definitely salty. I don't have a sweet tooth at all.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Stay home or go out?
Definitely stay home. I'm like the biggest grandma you'll ever meet. Like, I just don't go out, do I? Is that everything?
You did it.
Yay! That wasn't very quick fire, was it? That is everything that I'm going to be answering for you guys today. My camera literally just died and it is flashing red, so I'm going to be really quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you stuck to the end, thank you so much. I am so grateful. Hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!